Hello friends, in today's video I will go over the latest visa bulletin that was released before a couple of days, that is for October 2023. For those of you who are new here, I create videos related to visa for the United States for different countries, and I try to publish the visa bulletins for the US visa. So if this is of your interest, please consider subscribing the channel and liking this video. I would also encourage you to watch throughout the entirety of the video as it will have information for all the different visa categories. So let's get started. So here you can see the format is similar for what I have been following for the past couple of years. The one on the left is from the previous visa bulletin for September 2023. The one on the right is the latest visa bulletin, that is for October 2023. So let's start going over the changes for both uh, from September to October. First of all, let's look at the final action date for the family-based category. And as you can see, we have the on the left is from September, that was from previous month. The one on the right is from this month for October visa bulletin. So as you can see, for the final action date for all chargeability areas except those listed, there is no change for any categories other than F2A, and you can see it changed from January 1, 2018 to February 8, 2019. So approximately 11 months of jump ahead. Other than that, there is no other change for any other categories for all chargeability. For mainland China, nothing changed other than F2A, and it changed from 1 January 2018 to 8 February 2019. So again, a 13 months jump here. Same for India, nothing changed other than F2A, and that changed by 13 months. For Mexico, we see that F2A changed by 29 months, so that was a big jump in the positive direction for F2A. For F2B, there is a change of 5 months from what was last uh, visa bulletin, and then for F3, there is a 2 month jump for Mexico. So big jumps for the Mexico for F2A, F2B, and F3 categories. For Philippines, nothing changed other than the F2A category, and there is a jump of 13 months in the positive direction. So now let's look at the dates of filing for the family-based visa category. So as you can see here, for dates of filing, there has been no change in any of the categories here. So if you compare the table on the left and the table on the right, for both September and the October visa bulletin, the dates have remained same from what was before. In a way, it is good that the dates have not retrogressed, but it is also bad that we don't see any jump for any of the categories. But I assume in the coming months, we'll see a lot of changes in the positive direction for all these cases. So now let's go to the next and the most anticipated category, which is the employment based category. So the one on the left for September for all chargeability, we see there is a change for the EB1. For the EB1, it is current, so it has moved ahead by a month. So last month it was August 1st, and now it's current. For EB2, it has moved ahead by 1 week. EB3, there is a big jump. It has moved ahead by approximately 19 months. For other workers, it has moved ahead by 3 months. And EB4, it has moved ahead by 4 months. So all of the employment-based categories have moved ahead for all chargeabilities. For mainland China, EB1, there is no change. EB2 moved ahead by 3 months. EB3 moved ahead by 4 months. Others moved ahead by 4 months. And EB4 also moved ahead by 4 months. So that in a way it is good that it is making progress in the positive direction. And this is just the first month of this year. So in the coming month, we should see a lot of positive movement. That's my anticipation. For India, there was a big jump for EB1. From the previous visa bulletin, the EB1 has jumped by almost 5 years. That is a good jump, and in the coming months, I anticipate there will be a lot of forward movement. For EB2, there is a change in the positive direction by 1 year. For EB3, it moved ahead by 1 year and 4 months. Same for EB other categories or other workers, it moved ahead by 1 year and 4 months. And EB4, it moved ahead by 4 months again. So there is a lot of movement for the India cases. So that's some good news. For Mexico, the dates are current, so there is some positive change by a month. For EB2, so EB1 is current. For EB2, it moved ahead by 1 week. EB3, it moved ahead by 7 months. Others moved ahead by 3 months, and EB4 moved ahead by 4 months. So again, there is a lot of forward movement there for Mexico applicants as well. Philippines, again, the dates are current, so there is positive movement there as well for EB1. EB2 moved ahead by 1 week. EB3 moved ahead by 7 months. There is no change in the other workers, and EB4 moved ahead by 4 months. So all in all, there has been a lot of forward movement for the final action dates for all the countries, for all the categories. Now let's look at the filing action date chart or dates of filing chart for all the employment based categories. So as you can see here, there has been no change for all chargeability EB1. EB2 moved ahead by uh, 1 year approximately. EB3 moved ahead by or retrogressed by 3 months. So there has been some retrogression for EB3. Others category moved ahead by 6 months, and EB4 moved ahead by 5 months. For mainland China, EB1 moved ahead by 2 months, EB2 is ahead by 3 months, EB3 is ahead by 16 months, others is ahead by 17 months, and EB4 has marched ahead by 5 months. So a lot of positive movement there for mainland China for dates of filing for employment based. For India, EB1 has retrogressed by almost 3 years or 35 months, so that is bad. But I assume in the months ahead, we'll see some positive movement there. For EB2, there has been a movement for by 2 weeks, so that is something to cheer for. EB3, there has been no change. Others, no change. EB4, it has moved ahead by 5 months. So for EB1, it's not so good news, but for other cases or other categories, we are seeing some positive movements. And this is just the first month, so I'm pretty sure in the months to come for this current year, there is going to be a lot of movements in the positive direction. I'm really hopeful for that. For Mexico, there has been no change for EB1. EB2, it moved ahead by 1 month. EB3, there is some bad news that it retrogressed by 3 months. Others moved ahead by 6 months. EB4 moved ahead by 5 months. And for Philippines, there has been no change for EB1. EB2, it moves ahead by 1 month. EB3 retrogressed by 4 months, so that is some bad news. Others moved down or retrogressed by 2 weeks, and EB4 category moves ahead by 5 months. So this is the high level summary for all the changes that has been noted in the current visa bulletin. And in the coming days, I'll be posting more videos related to visa. So if you like the video, please consider subscribing to the channel for more frequent videos that I post on this channel. And all the information that I have posted here is readily available on the travel.state.gov website. But this is just for your knowledge purposes. I try to put everything together. So I hope you will subscribe to my channel, and then I will meet you in my next video. Thank you.